Seat being covered by Key to Fame, fifth on the rails to Galaxy Star, just hemmed away at the moment from Card Night, being followed then by Royal Rudder. In behind them Rotana Beach, and further back behind them Diamond Tonique, and last of all is Hashtag. Around the home corner, well, Pikes come away from the fence with Galaxy Star still back there running about sixth as Foreseen led them at the 250. Jing Tang levelled up with it though. Card Night, and he's weaving his way through with Galaxy Star. Here she comes now. She's around their heels. She's through the eye of the needle and away she goes. Galaxy Star draws clear and wins it more than a length. Very tight second. Key to Fame or Card Night from Jing Tang. Prime Witness Foreseen battled. Over on the outside, Rotana Beach, Hashtag. Then came on pulling up behind them. Next of all, Diamond Tonique, and Royal Rada is last to greet the judge. Galaxy Star, number 10, $1.40 on tote at the finish. Cluttered away down on the rails for a great part of the race, and then in the home straight, Pike, so often as he does, is able to just manoeuvre off the fence. He then had to get out around their heels. He had the horsepower directly underneath him to really drive her through the gaps, and Galaxy Star put the race beyond any doubt whatsoever with another emphatic display. She's headed for bigger and better things, this mare, Galaxy Star, the daughter of Redout's Choice out of Galaxy Queen by Jeune. She absolutely walked in on rain-affected ground here first up, and she's repeated the dose today. It's 3 for 3 for Galaxy Star in 109.88. 109.88 is the time. Terrific run, 34.47, owned by Bob and Sandra Peters, trained by Grant and Alana Williams, and William Pike, who won 6 of the 9 at Narrogin yesterday, continues his great form. Of course, he won one here on Wednesday as well. First day back after a stint on the sidelines and a bit of a injury there to his ribs, but he's certainly proving to be a thorn in the side again of his rivals once again today. Yeah, she's done a terrific job too. She was climbing up onto the heels of Jing Tang. She was lucky not to cop one over the snoz at the 100-metre mark, but she just kept on going, running through the bridle. And she's pretty brave as well as talented. 1 3/4 ahead are the margins after the Mum Champagne handicap. $1.40, $1.04 Galaxy Star. Key to Fame, number 1, got the photo for second. $1.60 in front of 6 Card Night, $5.90. And 5 Jing Tang is fourth. 10, 1, 6 and 5 in 109.88. Now the fourth, the Autumn Ascot Racing Carnival Handicap, 1,000 metres at 2:49. No changes there in the next of the day. Let's go down to Adam McGrath, and Adam's with managing part owner Bob Peters, and would have been absolutely thrilled, proud in fact, with the way that this mare handled herself today, finding that run between horses and really charging past them in not a lot of space over the final 150 before putting a stamp on proceedings. Adam.
Yeah, as you said, Darren, I think that final 150, 200 metres, Bob would have been very happy with what he's seen. And Bob needed to get out late there. Well, of course, William Pike's the man to be able to do that. And it was a nice performance attacking the line.
Yes, it was good. Once she got out, she really stretched, and you saw her length and stride. She's quite a nice mare. She's
shown that she can take a bit of a tough run as well. I know that first up run she just ran on strongly, but even last start, I remember speaking to Glenn Smith, she was in a bit of trouble at the bend and there was crowded there. She got out, and even today, she took a couple of bumps, but she responds really well to it and then knuckles down again.
Yes, she's getting a few lessons, isn't she?
Yeah, it certainly is early on in her career. Now, the plan for her, 4-year-old, only having the 3rd career start. Do you just keep going through the ratings and be patient with her as you have already?
Yes, that's the plan. She's about a year behind all our other fillies and mares, so she'll just wander through. Hopefully, she can go through the grades.
What type of distance do you think she'll get out to?
Oh, I think she'd get a mile fairly well, but after that, who knows?
The Listed Challenge Stakes, we're always used to seeing the Cerise and White dominate races like this and have multiple options. Your 3, Glimmer Girl, we've also got Regal Moon and Very Tempting. There doesn't look to be much between them, even though, I mean, Very Tempting's got Geraldton form. It looks to be a really nice type.
Yeah, she's a good, nice filly, and unfortunately she drew a bad barrier, but I think if she'd been inside like the others, she would have had just as much chance as them.
You don't have much between the 3, do you, for this race?
No, not at all.
Best of luck. Let's hope one of them get over the line, Bob.
Thank you.
There's Bob Peters, of course, the owner here of Galaxy Star, which has taken out race number 3 over the 1,200 metres. We will grab William Pike. He had an absolute day out yesterday at Narrogin as well. And again, he needed some luck there, but he was able to get the win. Just speaking to Grant Williams and Alana Williams as well after that ride. Pikey, firstly, congratulations on yesterday, mate. Absolute day out at Narrogin.
Yeah, it was a good day, so but it's important to back it up here today.
I was just going to say, you'd be the first person to just finish that. That was done, day over, and then focus on today, aren't you?
That's right. My last ride was a second, so it wasn't good enough.
Simple as that. Now, tell us about this ride here, mate. You needed some luck. I thought about 150, 200 out. You were almost kind of come off at one stage. Looked as though you clipped heels or you were trying to get around. It wasn't an easy victory.
No, it wasn't. She had to fight well for it. I don't know about the clipping heels part, but you know, I sort of had a run there in front of me, and you know, there's a bit of movement around, and I sort of had to jostle for my position. But you know, it makes it easy when you got the horse to do it.
I was saying to Bob, obviously you didn't ride last start, but was crowded last start as well. She's just showing that she can take a bit of contact and have a tough run and still attack the line, which is always a positive for a lightly raced galloper.
Yeah, I think it's a sign of a horse that sort of, you know, she's got extra gears, so it's, yeah, she's doing it for fun at the moment.
As I said, mate, congratulations yesterday and best of luck for today as the day goes on.
Thank you.
There's William Pike, our leading jockey here after a magnificent day at Narrogin, and continues that on today, taking out race number 3 over the 1,200 metres.
Advised to hold tickets.